Hello. You are tuning to the episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's second topic: Lamar Jackson finally put Stephen A. Smith in his place. Yes! And it's about time. So, if you didn't watch the first episode today, we covered how FIrstTake was pretty much saying that the Ravens have to win this game, and if they don't win this game, Lamar Jackson's no longer an MVP, and that he's a loser against Steelers and against Kansas City, and there's no reason for him to be, and yeah, that diminishes his greatness. Yeah, that's what they were spouting off today. But during that segment, Stephen A. Smith alluded to specifically more than once that Lamar Jackson's camp reached out to him to defend Lamar, right? Saying how, he deserves that MVP, and they're tired of Stephen A. saying everything he's saying. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play you exactly one of the parts, the first part that he had said, and then I'm going to show you exactly what Lamar Jackson said in response, all right? So without further ado, let me show you exactly what Mr. Big Mouth had to say as he put his foot in his mouth. Hear this out.
Team texting me. You got...
Check it. Here it goes.
Boy, when you say a deep player front, we need to be more specific. Damn it, the Super Bowl. You got to get Super Bowl. I mean, enough's enough with the damn MVPs. And, his team texting me. You got this wrong. Dan Orlovsky is right. Stephen A. is Lamar all day, every day. Get to the damn Super Bowl, okay? That's where my focus lies.
So that's what he had to say in the first part about Lamar's team reaching out to him. And, of course, Lamar, who seems to keep his ear very close to the street, responded on Twitter because he knows everybody would see it just like this. Cap! Oh! Yo! Stephen A. Smith, you're such a liar. He's like, my camp? Cap! Let me tell you something right quick, right? I want y'all all to understand this, right? For anybody, because I don't like things getting misconstrued. Because a lot of people think like, oh, Nitro's part of Lamar. No, I'm not. Lamar Jackson has a very tight-knit camp group, whatever he does, that is worked for him. Everybody's on the outside. Let you know it's now. That's how he's run. That's how he knows when people are lying. Because he has a very tight-knit group. And his mom don't play when it comes to him. She'll look you straight in the face. She's like this. Come again and say, what? So you're not getting no information out of them at all. So when people come out and say, oh, he said this or they said that, they're lying. And he knows they're lying. He knows they're lying. Nothing gets done about Lamar without Lamar Jackson knowing. Every and anything. Nothing gets done without that young man knowing what's going on. That's how he has done his business. And business has been good. But you see how this man will lie? And I tell you, he just uses this man's name for clicks. He will throw out any and everybody he can for clicks. Because like I told y'all before, he understands that Lamar Jackson's name, and right now, because he's the QB of the Baltimore Ravens, anything dealing with that team, it drives views and clicks. That's why he gets compared to every quarterback. It's not like, have y'all noticed that they don't even talk about Patrick Mahomes like that? They don't. They're undefeated. This is the most untalked about undefeated team I have ever seen. Ever. And I mean, I watched the Steelers go 11-0. I watched the Patriots go 16-0. This is the least talked about undefeated team I have ever seen. And I don't think it's particularly close to anything that I have to use for reference at all. Because Patrick doesn't sell or click out when it comes to his name. Everybody knows this. You know who sells for the Kansas City Chiefs? Huh? Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. That's who sells. Everything else Well, if they're talking about Jalen Hurts, they got to bring up Lamar Jackson. If they're talking about Jaden Daniels, they got to bring up Lamar Jackson. If they talk about Josh Allen, bring up Lamar. They talk about what's it called? Jared Goff, Lamar. Detroit, Lamar. The NFL, Lamar. Basketball, Lamar. Bro, it's at what point does he not start charging them? Hey, my guys, stop saying my name. Every time it's MVP race, it's greatness, top ranked top 10s or whatever for Super Bowl winners, non-Super Bowl winners, everything that you could do to keep milking that cow or milking that goat or going to that well. And that's what they keep doing. And it frustrates us as Baltimore Ravens fans because we have to constantly hear it. It's not like they're there speaking facts a lot of times. They're there just coming up with like crazy opinions like don't make no sense, and then trying to find validity in the crazy nonsense that they spewed the day before or an hour earlier. It's ridiculous. The same RC that was saying, oh, Lamar's just doing stuff that we've never seen, and I don't know what even to say. He's the same one that was saying Jaden Daniels was a better passer than Lamar. Right now, as a rookie. Ridiculous. Bro, the man's about to break multiple passing records. This man said Jaden Daniels was a better passer than him. So that's what I'm trying to say to everybody. I have to cover it. Just like I'm one of those people that I cover most of the stuff with the Ravens and specifically Lamar. You know what I'm saying? I cover all that stuff because they keep running their mouth. We talk about the players, but the Lamar stuff just keeps up all the time. And the reason why is because they know that he drives clicks. They know. That's why he has to respond like this. And Twitter, as much as it's hated and maligned, because look, I told y'all, I have Twitter, but I just got the new Blue Sky that everyone's switching to and everything else. I'm not switching. I'm just picking it up because I have to have social media, right? I'm still going to keep my Twitter account. Why would I leave Twitter? It makes no sense. But Twitter right now is the biggest source for media on social media. You know that, right? So he knows when he responds like this, everyone's going to see it. It's going to make its way back to Stephen A. And I put money on it tomorrow or the next day or on his podcast, he's going to address it and say, look, you need to check your group. I'm telling y'all, man. That's why I told you, I said, don't put no words ever. You'll never hear me say that, oh, Lamar said this, Lamar said that. No. If you want to know what Lamar wants to say, you go ask Lamar. I'm dead serious with you. You're not getting anything out of the people around him. You're not. That's dead. Junk is crazy. Trying to get in people's heads. Listen, this is another thing that this lends credence to, right? They want us to fail. They want him to trip up. He's the head. The head of the snake falls, the rest of the snake follows. That's what they're hoping. They're hoping. You see every day, Stephen A's like, they won again. Crap. I can't talk bad about it. Now it's, who cares about the MVPs? I'm tired of MVPs. When have you ever heard that happen in the history of sports? I showed y'all the ages of a lot of these guys when they were winning their titles and the Super Bowls and everything else. Right? The only one that won it younger was Brady and Mahomes. They won it pretty much coming right into the league. 2-3 years in, they got one. They're the only ones. Everybody else, 28, 29, 30, some of them 37. And you look and you say, you still didn't say nothing to them though. Why are you holding him to it? Because they hate that they were wrong. They hate the Baltimore Ravens. They hate us. Like they hate me, they hate you. If they can see Baltimore Raven fans at the end of the bar, like Harbaugh said, they'd be like, hey, Raven fans were like, what? Oh! They would probably swing on us. Listen, it really gets to me how much we're hated and maligned in the sporting community. It really is, because it's like, what do we ever do to y'all? Man, there's other fan bases that are way worse than ours if you consider ours bad. What's going on here? We're blue collar team. We strap up, go in, boom, handle our work, and do the best they can. And that's how our team operates. So I'm trying to wonder, what have we done for them to hate us so much? Then on top of it, they hate Lamar. Everything about him. The way he walks, talks, breathes, everything. Truthfully, I know why Stephen A. Smith hates him. He hates him because he's his own man. Stephen A. Smith is the epitome, the example of a company man. He toes that line. He's had to follow suit, do what he is told, and not ask no questions. He has no qualms of doing it because in his mind, they pay my check, you don't. So I'm going to do what they ask me to do. But you see, a person like Lamar has done it his way. He's done it and went against the grain, and he's up and he never followed the status quo. And that ruffles the feathers, that grinds the gears of people like Stephen A. Smith, who honestly believe like you do what you're told. You don't combat the status quo. The status quo is there to keep y'all in line. That's his mindset. Everything about Lamar goes against that. Hence, the friction. That's where the friction comes from. So if anybody's wondering why he does what he does, that's why. But it's not going to frazzle us. We're going to go on Sunday, get this dub, right? Go to, 8-3? Handle business. And then after we start to dwindle down to the end of the year, then it's back to try to get to the Super Bowl. Is what it is. But the Stephen A. Smith, Lamar Jackson answered your question. Glad you got his attention. Double snap! And that's for your hairline. But what do you guys think? Did you see what happened? Did you hear what happened? Are you surprised what happened? Let me know what you think down in the comment section, please. Because I thought this was hilarious. I truly did. But as always, that's the episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. Y'all know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh. But everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment. You know I love the comments. And if you have not done so already, check out The Wunderkind Show's Patreon. Yes, 3 tiers of content goodness, whatever your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you'd like to donate to this channel, help out with equipment and such stuff like that, bottom of the screen, QR code. QR code's through a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. Name of it is $, The Wunderkind Show. Super easy. But once again, it's The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Dr. Signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Huh? Yerp!
Finish him, Daddy.
Oh!